If you receive check files, client files, vendor files, or transaction data by email regularly, downloading and uploading them manually can get repetitive. With email automation in SaasAnt transactions, you can send the file to a dedicated email address, and SaasAnt will process it using your saved automation setup. From the SaasAnt dashboard, go to Automate and click Automation. On the My Automations screen, click Add. Now you'll see different automation options like email, FTP, Zapier, and local folder automation. Choose Email. On the Email Automation Setup screen, select the transaction type. For this example, I'm selecting checks. Next, enter the approved email address. This is the email address from which you'll send the check files to SaasAnt. Click Next. Now, SaasAnt asks you to map the file for checks. Here, I'm using Auto Default Mapping. You can also upload your own file and create the mapping if needed. Review the required fields and choose the necessary fields for your check file. For checks, make sure fields like check number, bank or cash account, payee, payment date, category account, category description, and category line amount are mapped correctly. Once the mapping looks good, click Next. Now, review the automation details. Check the From Email, To Email, Transaction Type, Token, and Mapping Name. Copy the To email address. This is the dedicated email address where you'll send your check files. Once everything looks correct, click Create Automation. Now you'll see the Final Step screen. Here, SaasAnt shows the To address and file instructions. Click Done. Now open your email, create a new email, and paste the copied SaasAnt email address in the To field. In the subject, type the transaction name. For this example, I'm typing checks. Attach the check file, then click Send. Once SaasAnt receives the file, you'll get an acknowledgement email. After processing, you'll receive a success email confirming that the automation process is completed and the checks file has been processed in QuickBooks. Or you can check the status inside SaasAnt. Open My Automations, click the three dots near the checks automation, and select View Jobs. Here, you can see whether the job is in progress, successful, or failed. If the job is successful, click the reference ID to view the import summary. Here, you can see the successful import summary and confirm that the checks file was imported into QuickBooks through SaasAnt. To verify the imported check, just click any response ID. It will open the specific transaction for review. You can download the import result for reference and use Undo if you need to roll back the import. That's it. This is how you set up email automation for checks in SaasAnt transactions. Once the setup is ready, you can simply email the check file and SaasAnt will process it using the saved automation. This is useful when clients, vendors, or internal teams send recurring check files and you want to avoid downloading, uploading, and mapping the same type of file again and again.